typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
And now Taylor Walls in there for strike one. They say you win. And the 0-2. That's down and in.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Second inning here, no score. The 1-2. Good eye right there.
Ball
3-2 now.
Okay.
Next offering is foul back. This one popped up. That one gets down for a hit. The throw to third, and that's a double.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Luke Raley. Strike one.
0-1.
Second and third here. One away. Next offering is foul back. And the pitch.
1-2.
And misses inside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got it by him for the K.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Francisco Mejia coming up to hit. He has, as they like to say, light tower power. Not a big guy, but a big swing and thunder in that bat. And the 1-0. Just missed. Still in the second, already at 44 pitches, so some concern there. That's in there.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-2. That's out to center field. That gets down for a hit. One run's in. The second run scores. It's 2-0. And he'll make it up to second as he advances on the throwing error.
These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
So the lineup flips over. Yandy Diaz now. This guy with light tower power. First offering misses the mark. Now 1-1.
1-1.
At the belt and fires.
Hey!
Let's get it. Let's get it. Do it.
Two outs and one in scoring position.
Hit that follow, Chet. Let's go, man. We in here. Get ready for the draft.
Squirts
tonight,
away
man.
a little
Let's
bit.
go. What's up?
The throw to first. That ends the frame. But they'll pick up a couple
Baseball,
runs here,
you know.
both coming on this 2-run double. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Here on the south side, bottom of the second. Now, Eloy Jimenez.
Get some time, man. Get some time, Chet.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Let's go. They'll give me a contact real quick.
And it's fouled away.
Yeah, gonna get a contact real quick, Chet, you know. Let's go.
Check swing, no appeal.
Let's go. 2-0, Tampa Bay.
That one hooked
Tampa
foul.
Bay, Chet. 2-0. Let's go. 2-0, man. What it do? Shout out to everybody, man.
Next offering is fouled back.
Be right back, Chet.
And a pitch.
Oh! Cancel.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. The pitch. And so the lefty allows the leadoff free pass.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
And now up to the plate, Yasmani Grandal. A switch hitter batting right. And strike one to the catcher.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it, whatever it was.
That's the ball.
Next one misses, and that's ball one.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
And a swing and a miss. One away.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Baseball on the dick, Chet. Baseball on the
Jake
Throw the hell out
Burger
of
steps
it.
to the plate for the White Sox. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Just missed.
Outside.
Let's go, Panthers tonight, baby. #1 pick.
Now one missed.
2 balls. No strike.
No.
Next pitch is
If you
outside.
don't attend to it, it'll go off. If you don't tend to it, it'll go out.
Swings and sends a rocket to right. Rayleigh snags it for the second out.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Here's Elvis Andrus. That catches the corner.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
That one is absolutely belted. And it hits the fence.
Uh-oh.
Throw cut off to second. And he's safe. It's a wall ball double.
All over that one right there.
He absolutely ripped that ball out front and almost got it out of here, man. Just a really strong, balanced swing. And a fraction of an inch different on the bat, and it is probably out of here.
And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Good money.
So up next for Chicago, number 22. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Jimenez on third. Andrews on at second with two down. Strike two.
An at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
0-2 now. Left field. And that will end the inning. White Sox strand a couple. They trail things here 2-0. Back at Guaranteed Rate Field. Here's Wander Franco.
The shortstop, Wander Franco.
And the right-hander back to work. And that one fouled off.
Well, these Rays showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well. Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
The 1-2.
Vertical.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a 1-2 again. And that's outside. In the air to left down the line. Jimenez trying to get there. Makes a nice running catch. And there's one down. Now it's Randy Arozarena. He reached out a walk his first time. Arozarena, 28 years old, and he was born in Cuba. The 1-0.
Outside of the United States, Cuba has more players and representatives in Cooperstown than any other country. Puerto Rico and the Dominican Republic are close behind.
And now the count 1-2 after the swing and a miss. Swings and misses, struck him out.
You know, Boog, you often think a slider's more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
Lau in the box with two gone and takes a look at a called strike. Check swing, no appeal, and that is ball one. 2 down, nobody on. And that's in the dirt.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
The 2-1. And that one a little bit high.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
The kick, the 3-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Rays held in check here as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead.
Yeah, by a minute, look. What inning is it?
And welcome back. Set for the bottom of the third. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Lenyn Sosa. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Shout out to everybody, man. Hit that follow.
And downstairs.
Work.
The 2-1. And now 2-2.
2 hours, baby, to the draft. 2 hours. 2 hours
Outside.
to the draft.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The punch out there, and that's the first out.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
You know what it is.
Benintendi to the plate, 0 for 1 after striking out looking to start the game.
Might check.
And there's a foul ball. The Red Sox made Andrew Benintendi the 7th overall pick in 2015. And remember, he won the Golden Spikes Award for the top college player that year at the University of Arkansas. He had 2 guys in his conference that were drafted ahead of him. Alex Bregman, who went 2nd overall from LSU. Dansby Swanson, who went 1st overall out of Vanderbilt. Swing and a ball popped up. Franco makes the grab for the 2nd out.
The first baseman, number 25. Andrew.
Now here is Andrew Vaughn. 0 for 1 so far. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
You know he's working. Follow up.
And that one upstairs.
Tampa Bay up 2-0. Tampa Bay up 2-0, chat. Let's go. What it do?
Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball.
In this situation, as the number 2 hitter, 2 out, nobody on, you want to be a table setter. Work the at-bat, get deep, whatever it takes, get on first base.
The 1-2.
Oh. 2-2.
Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. So Luis Robert now gets a chance with 2 gone.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Runner at first with 2 away. Luis Robert now. He's 0 for 1. Hit hard. That gets through.
Two on base.
Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Eloy Jimenez now. In there, and it's 0-1. Oh, look at the stop. Over to first. Nicely done for the
All
out.
the way easy pick. What is this? In the third, chat. In the third. In the third, man. In the third. Yeah. We about on the
Welcome
same time
back.
as
All
this
set
here.
for the start of the inning. Isaac Paredes
Yeah,
now.
in the third, baby.
Paredes.
Cease back to work. There's a strike.
You better gun
And that
something
one
down
lifted
after
in the
this
air
hit
center
there.
field. Robert moves under it.
You ready?
Makes the catch for the out.
That's it.
The batter, the center
Let's go.
fielder, Josh.
And now the center fielder, Josh Lowe, struck out swinging his first
Get it,
time.
Chaz, get it.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Oh.
And first
Money,
offering
money,
is
money,
fouled
money,
off.
money.
Kicks and deals.
How far strong this way?
And the slider just misses.
Follow up. Take that follow, man. Sub to the channel. Show some love.
And now 2-1 after that missed inside. The pitch.
Hit them lights, man.
And he
Let's
takes
go,
a
let's
strike.
go, hit them lights,
Chris,
Chaz.
we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, Boo, great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game. Not the best location with the fastball on strike three, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those, more margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport, and I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
That one fouled off.
Shout out to everybody, man. They follow.
Next offering misses,
Let's go, let's
and that's
go,
ball
man.
one.
Sub up to the channel, man.
Comebacker to the mound. Rays retired in order.
Let's go, Chad.
Nothing doing
man.
for Tampa, but they're on top 2-0.
Oh, yeah, I'm chilling, man. You already know what it is. Trying to get it, man. Off the rip.
Back here at the ballpark, bottom four, and here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Pitch misses inside, 1-0.
You come into the game knowing that unless the ball's in the dirt or gets by him, we're probably not going to steal anything today. So that's where you want to get a little more aggressive on your secondary lead and hope that some base hits, some slugs, some home runs can come into play.
Swing and a miss. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I'll say this as a former position player and base stealer, when you come into a game and you've got a guy like this behind the dish with a big arm, you really have to change your approach. Can't try to steal because you'll get thrown out. Maybe get a little bigger lead, be aggressive on the secondary, but this type of guy shuts the running game down.
Grandal checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. No, he held back. That's ball 4.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
So digging in, Jake Berger.
Hour 53 minutes, Chad. Yeah.
The pitch. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off.
Got him. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Man, that slider bearing in on your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter. It just can eat you up, saw you off. Tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
And now the shortstop, Elvis Andrus, doubled his first time up. That one off the mark, and it's 1-0.
1-0.
Grandal, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. And it's 1-1. Next offering is fouled back. And he deals. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Really nice job working both sides of the plate for that strikeout. Started him off inside, then away, back inside again, and that one set him up for that last pitch on the outside part of the plate that he just swung right through. Pretty smooth sequence right there.
And here is number 22. 0 for 1 with a flyout. That's in for a strike.
Let's go.
And a pitch. And takes low for ball 1.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
That misses the zone, and the count is even 2-2.
Tampa Bay.
Got him swinging. So a man left for the White Sox. They trail it here 2-0.
Yeah, they tough now. Shit, what they got?
Back here on the south side, ready now for the 5th inning. And now the right fielder, Luke Raley. And here it comes. He swings and fouls one off. Check swing, went around. No balls, 2 strikes. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
Well, that one might sting for a bit, but it helps the team and it boosts the OBP boog. Sometimes that trade-off is worth it, but sometimes it's not. Good speed on the base paths. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
And the right-hander deals. Slapped foul. The 1-1. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. Throw. Tag. Ow! Grandal with a quick release.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
No, Boog, I'll tell you firsthand, retired players, we miss a lot of things about playing the game in our playing days, but getting drilled by a pitch like that usually isn't something we talk about.
Fouled off. He was late. First offering. Runner goes. Cut on and missed. Throw. Tag. Ow! Grandal with a quick release.
2 unsuccessful stolen base attempts tonight, so I think this is where we probably see them change up their plan offensively. The running game just isn't working, and those are costly outs, so they're going to have to string together some hits and change things up a little bit.
Right-hander kick steals. That one misses. Now 1-2. Movement for the White Sox in their bullpen. Jimmy Lambert getting ready to go. Graveman, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. The 1-2. Stays alive. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Here on the south side. And now here is Lennon Sosa.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
That one missing inside.
You know, these White Sox doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
That one in for a strike, 2-2.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Popped in the air, left field, makes the grab on the run. And there's one away.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
So the batting order turns over. Next is the designated hitter, Andrew Benintendi. When you look at Benintendi, think about this. He played in the same conference as both Alex Bregman and Dansby Swanson. Those two guys picked ahead of him in the first round. But it was Benintendi who was the SEC Player of the year they all got drafted.
Yeah, the organization clearly saw something special in this kid as a prospect, and it's paid off nicely.
1-1 now. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Now, when you think about players in the past or even in today's game, who's a comparison?
He reminds me a little bit of Harold Baines. Both of them lefties, both outfielders, and he's shown similar types of production at the plate.
The first baseman,
Andrew Vaughn getting ready to hit. 1 for 2. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Down in order go the White Sox. And they're down 2-0. All set for the top of the 6th. And stepping in for the Rays, Wander Franco. Franco measures 5 feet 10 inches, 22 years old. And he was born in the Dominican Republic. Oh, that got him as well. The third batter he's hit with a pitch.
Well, Boog, I know how much you love free stuff, and this offense has to love a free base runner to start this inning, even if it hurts a little bit. We'll see if they can do anything with it.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Jake Diekman getting loose out there. Next pitch misses outside, and that's ball 2. Franco aboard here at first with nobody out. The next pitch misses, and it's 3-0. And he pumps it a strike.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Rosarena started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he held up just enough. That's ball 4.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Line drive, base hit. Franco on his way home. He scores, and they're up by 3.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Dylan Cease is done, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. Jimmy Lambert comes on now. He's been so good against lefties.
Number 58, Jimmy Lambert.
Isaac Paredes next to hit for the Rays. And there's a strike.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
0-1. Rolled to short, could be 2. Andrews tossed to second, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
Hey, they played the matchup right there, worked out perfectly. Got the ground ball double play, and that changes the complexion of this inning entirely.
Here's the center fielder, Josh Lowe, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1.
Just could not get in sync and even guess right. When you talk about guessing in the game, it's really anticipation and sort of going with what the highest probability pitch, velocity, location at that point of the at-bat is.
And it's even up. Out to center. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. And that'll do it. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 3-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back at Guaranteed Rate Field, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Luis Robert. The wind and the pitch. 0-1.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Kicks and fires. And that's in there at the knees.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
The 0-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Here's Eloy Jimenez. He's 0 for 1. Good eye right there. now 1-1.
3
One
nothing.
ball, one strike.
3 nothing. 3 nothing. Oh.
Hot shot to third. Sends it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Yasmani Grandal up to hit. Outside corner, there's a strike.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
And now the count is even.
1-1.
That one drilled left field. Arozarena ranging back. Pulls it in on the warning track. So they go quietly there. 7th inning coming up. Rays 3 and the White Sox nothing. Back here at the ballpark, we go to the top of the 7th. Now up for Tampa Bay, Taylor Walls.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Lambert back to work. Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
The next offering misses. 2-0. Just missed.
Oh, that's ball. Strike.
Inside corner for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Yeah.
And the righty deals. That catches the zone for a strike. That is strike 2.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
The pitch. Now a fly ball to right center. Robert calls it in, and there's one away.
The batter, the right fielder, Luke.
Now it's the right fielder, Luke Raley. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And a good eye there.
But this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Here's a 1-1. And that's too high.
One strike.
And a 2-1 on the way. Foul ball. Here's a 2-2. And another ball. Righty delivers. And down on strikes. And there's 2 away. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Francisco Mejia. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. First pitch, and he just misses.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about, the feet of infielders. This catcher as well
really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
2-0. And that misses upstairs now, 3-0.
Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he steals strikes for his pitcher.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Back to the top of the lineup at the plate, Yandy Diaz. The 1-0. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He circles the bases, his 7th home run of the season, and they tack on to their lead. It's 5-0.
Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
And now, Wander Franco. There's a strike. And a big swing and a miss.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
Way inside, gets out of the way. Next pitch is downstairs. Righty to the plate. Goes down looking. The Rays with a 2-run homer. And the lead is now 5-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. And welcome back. Here's the third baseman, Jake Berger.
The third baseman, Jake Berger.
And a pitch. There's a strike. Fly ball down the line. Rayleigh settles underneath it. And it's caught out here on the south side. And he spent a few years playing for the White Sox. What are those memories like?
Great city. Chicago is along the lines of New York and Boston in terms of just the buzz of the city. For me, it being my first big league team and big league city, extremely special because along with cracking the lineup and playing, we had our first child and so many memories made here. So it always holds a special place in my heart.
And now the right fielder, number 22. What are the things you love about the city of Chicago? I mean, great sports town, but you're talking about a city with some amazing landmarks, some amazing architecture, and obviously the water as well.
Yeah, Lake Michigan's really cool, and just the downtown is very special and unique. I mean, it's not oversized where it's easy to get lost, and there are a lot of beautiful things to take in.
And now the lefty.
Just the flair here, whether it's, jazz music, whether it's the restaurants and food, so many great things in this city that, players they don't have a hard time being convinced to come and play here as a free agent.
Low brings it in for the third out. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. It's 5-0. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Kendall Graveman. This guy can bring it velocity-wise. And now it's going to be Randy Arozarena. And a pitch. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Well, these Rays showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. The numbers say their chase rate, or swings at pitches outside the zone, is under 25%, and I think that's a big reason why they're scoring runs.
They say you win.
By not chasing out of the zone, they're getting good pitches to hit. When you can do that, you have a much better chance to square up the baseball and do damage like they have so far.
1-2 now. Hit weakly on the ground. And he takes it himself for the out.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Lau at the plate. 1 for 3. And that's a strike. Activity in the pen for the White Sox. Jake Diekman, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. The pitch. That misses. And the count even 1-1.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Next offering is in for a strike.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Center field. Robert makes the catch. 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Isak.
2 outs, base is empty. Isaac Paredes next to hit for the Rays. That one's in there, 0-1.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Swing and a miss.
I'll tell you this, that's going to go on that pitcher's highlight reel.
Next offering is down low. Going to count 1-2. On the ground to third. Berger tosses to first. Third out. Down in order go the Rays, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Ready for the bottom of the 8th, and now Lennon Sosa. The wind of the pitch. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. McClanahan still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one, and at this point, he wants to finish what he started.
On the inside corner for a strike. Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider
Over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of a hand of a guy like this because he's so competitive.
What's up, Roman? Mango 420, what's happening, yo?
The pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
What's happening, champ? Shout out to Florida in the house, man. Mango 420 in the house,
that's
man.
outside.
What's happening?
2-2.
Set down on strikes. Called
Don't,
strike
man.
3 and a
Paying attention.
fastball
I'm
up in the
watching
zone.
this game,
Fastball
man.
inside just freezes the
Yeah,
hitter. I don't
like
think he was ready to pull the
yeah,
trigger. A lot
shout
of
out,
times
man.
hitters were
Yeah, what's
looking
up?
away,
What's up?
and that one locked him up.
Yeah, I'm ready
Now
for
it's Andrew
payday
Bennett
Friday.
happy to
It's
hit.
coming up. You know it.
And that one is in for a strike.
Yeah, how you doing, man? How you doing?
Next one misses.
Expo
And
20,
it's a
how
ball
you
and a
been
strike.
doing, man? Damn, appreciate you checking in. I ain't see you in a minute.
In the air, out towards
Look,
right
you know how
center.
we do. You know we got that gas.
Really
You know we
pulls
got
it
that
down and he
gas,
makes
yeah.
the catch. 2 down.
The first base.
Yeah, payday Friday. It's coming up tomorrow.
Andrew Vaughn steps to the plate for the
Yeah.
White Sox.
Yeah, you know how we do. We get it in, man.
Next pitch
Yeah,
downstairs.
appreciate
And that's ball
you. What
one.
you getting into, man?
And a strike.
Damn, fuck with your boy. Goddamn, you know how we do it. Shout out
And
to
a
my
count,
boy
1
Mango
and 2.
420, man. Florida in the house, man. Just got
A
a,
line
oh
to
yeah,
kick the
yeah,
pitch.
payday tomorrow.
And that one is inside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Yeah. Chilling, man. Just
Upstairs.
waiting on the draft tonight, man. You know we got the Carolina Panthers got the #1 draft, man. Yeah, so you know we, hey,
Up the
okay.
middle, Walls.
That's how I'm
On the
feeling.
first, inning over. Nothing doing for the White Sox. Still looking
Let's
at
go,
that
man.
5-0
Carolina in this
deficit.
bitch, man. Shout out to my boy Florida, man. 420, man. Everybody on the chat, man. Appreciate everybody watching, man. Hey, Mango. Subscribe to
Pitcher
my
for the White
YouTube,
Sox,
man.
Ronaldo Lopez. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh.
Ronaldo.
I'm on YouTube streaming right now. Bryce Young, yeah, we'll take Bryce Young.
And now the center fielder, Josh Lowe.
The center field.
Subscribe to my YouTube, Mango. OK TVNC.
And he deals.
I'ma stream that
Clips
motherfucker.
the
I'ma
corner.
stream that. I'ma stream it.
Lopez,
I'ma
in
stream
his
the draft.
6th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup.
I take Bryce Young all day.
The 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
He was really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
Okay, yeah, man. Subscribe.
That one is
I
inside ball
did.
1.
Okay. Appreciate it. Appreciate it, fam. Appreciate it. Yeah, you
Well
know your boy
struck
working.
right
I'm working,
field.
I'm working,
That's
man. I'm
back.
working, man. I'm working, man. I'm working.
To the warning track, makes
Hey,
the
they
catch.
Friday tomorrow, though. It's going down, Chad. It's going down lit, man.
And now it's the switch hitting second baseman,
Yeah.
Taylor
Me and my uncle
Walls.
sitting here chilling, man. You know.
He provides a surprising amount of pop from the second base position.
Listen, that's not something to take lightly.
Waiting
Getting
on the
that
draft
kind of production
right now.
from the guys up the middle, it's not a
Appreciate
strength
you
of most
stopping
lineups.
through, man.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. And what does that
Yeah, I'm
do
on
for a
YouTube and
team
Twitch right
when
now,
you get
man,
power
trying to,
from
you know,
unexpected
bullshit,
spots
man.
like that?
When you're in the dugout and you see a guy come up big
That
like
makes
that
it. Let's
that you
go,
don't
Ted.
necessarily
Let's go.
expect it just energizes that entire team.
Man, I'm gonna check it out. Hey,
Now 3-0.
appreciate it, man. Check back in. I'm going in the draft now. Yeah, I gotta go live on that.
And a 4-pitch walk.
Carolina
Look, if
getting
I were
on
him,
one
I'd
draft
be nibbling
too.
around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just
I
capable
got
of
to go
hitting
live
pitches
on
outside
that.
of the zone
Hey,
and driving them a long way.
Check in. We
So up
going
next,
live for the
Luke
draft,
Raley.
man. What's your NFL team is, Mango? Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay.
Swings through that
Y'all got
one.
two Florida
0-1.
teams down there, though.
Always tough to turn two on a speedster like this.
Miami.
Even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle.
Yeah. Shout out to
turn
everybody.
two
I'm saying we going in for the draft,
And
man.
he's down 0-2
You know,
as
hey,
he swings through it.
8
Just
o'clock.
not able to catch
Shout out
up to
8
that
o'clock.
velocity.
We streaming that. We streaming that. Yeah, we streaming that. No cap. We streaming
Got
that.
him looking. That's a strikeout.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual
Yeah, at least for the
performance you
goddamn
want to
first hour or
flush. He
so.
just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days.
Yeah,
But
we
when
streaming
you're
that.
still winning the ball game, at least you
That
can
motherfucker
focus
right
on
there
doing your
too
part to
big.
maintain that lead and getting that W.
I might even put it right now. I'm putting that other core right back out
Mejia, the batter
Look at that
now as he
box back
swings
there.
and misses for strike one.
and put it right here and got, you know what I'm saying?
Walls leads off
Let's
first
get
with
it,
2 down
Ted.
to the
Yeah,
inning.
man. Yeah. Yeah, we streaming that. We
Next
streaming
pitch
that tonight,
misses.
chat.
A ball,
Shout
one
out to
strike.
everybody on the chat, man. Sub up, hit that follow, man. Let's go, man. Live baseball right now. You know what I'm talking about? Live baseball right now, but we at
Good
draft
eye
pick
right
tonight.
there.
See that number one draft pick up there on that TV? See that thing up there for the sake? I got $2 more.
Next
My
offering
uncle,
misses.
I'm going to
3
get
and
them
1
two
now.
more. For the draft, I gotta go. This just made me. This just got me made.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Pretty
Hold
easy
on
walk
to
right
the
there.
barrel
Last
and
pitch
for the
wasn't even
bar.
much to think about.
Number 2, Yandy.
So digging in, Yandy Diaz. He's already homered here in this one.
Shout out to everybody on chat. Carolina Panthers got the number one pick tonight. Carolina Panthers, man. Hold on, let me look at my flag.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That one's carrying. Gone. That one felt good, and they boost their lead. It's 8-0. So, Singy, this is a little bit of a surprise. A guy known for line drives hits one over the fence.
Well, if you're a little too early, you'll get some elevation in the ball, get out of the ballpark. For him, it's kind of a mistake. But you know what? When you have such a good approach, every now and then you're going to run into one.
Digging in, Wander Franco. That's in for a strike.
That's how we doing it, Chet. Yeah, that's how we doing it, baby.
Here comes a pitch.
Right here.
Check swing didn't go. Ball one.
Nice job to keep the hands back on that one. Out in front just a little bit.
2 outs. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Kicks and deals. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs.
This has been a rough inning, but sometimes you just got to work through it, save the rest of that bullpen, somehow stop the bleeding.
The 2-2. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Now this is in the air down the line. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. 2 down, nobody on. That one ripped. That's back there. And out of here. He'll circle the bases. Home run number 5 on the season. And they add a run. It's 9-0.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Jake Diekman gets the ball now. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters.
Home run. Oh, you see that pitcher good too. Okay.
And now Randy Arozarena.
Let's get it, man.
Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now 9-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show.
We gotta see that thing, man. That's how we coming tonight.
We head to the bottom of the 9th. Now here is Luis Robert.
Now we coming tonight. Shout out to everybody, man.
The pitch.
Go shout out to everybody, man.
Galvin in, moved his feet.
82 minutes on this here. I'm going to go ahead and get restream right now.
Foul ball there. The wind of the pitch. That one drifts inside. Tampa Bay's bullpen with some action. Jalen Beeks up and loosening in the pen.
I got you on. It'll be about 7:30 then.
Two 1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. He goes down looking.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.